Thanks for checking out this video. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Hey, listen, let's talk about TNA. They officially have a new television home. Confirming what had become increasingly likely over the past couple of weeks, it was announced today, TNA has reached a multi-year media rights deal with AMC. Deal begins on Thursday, January 15, 2026. A live Impact episode from the Curtis Colwell Center, Garland, Texas. Impact will be carried on both the AMC television channel and its streaming service, AMC+. The show had been airing on Thursdays from 8 to 10. It will now be airing from 9 to 11 Eastern, so an hour later. And I guess there were rumors for reasons I absolutely cannot explain. But it was reported by, I don't know who it was today, but somebody posted that the TNA, WWE, NXT deal was done after this. And it's absolutely not at all. The NXT, WWE, TNA deal is pretty much the reason they got this television deal. They mentioned in the press release their relationship with WWE and NXT. I guess everybody involved has stated today it is not going away. This is from all sides. It would make no sense for the two sides to stop working together. So I don't know where that came from, but that is not the case. So the press release noted a bunch of different things about the history of TNA, et cetera, et cetera. And what is interesting is they mentioned that the debut is going live, but that's all they mentioned. So the two big questions, we knew that TNA was getting a television deal. CW had been rumored this summer. Then over the past couple of weeks, AMC began to be rumored. And, Carlos Silva had stated in interviews that he actually flat out said, what we're looking for is $10 million a year. And, that sounds like a lot of money. And for TNA, it's a lot of money. But if you're looking like the amount of money that, I think NXT's $30 million a year and AEW is significantly more than that. WWE is miles beyond that. $10 million is it's a bargain for
a drop
AMC.
in the bucket.
It kind of is, really, if you look at the kind of numbers that wrestling delivers. Although of late, with the big data plus panel, they're not doing quite as well. But still, $10 million. It's a 3-year deal, so it looks like $30 million over 3 years, and that's good money for TNA. I don't know if it's financially feasible, even with $10 million a year, to go live every week, nor do I think they need to go live every week. I think they will be perfectly fine going live every other week or however they're doing it now. I don't think they need to go live every week. And it was not mentioned in the press release here. And they did a Zoom call this morning, and I don't think it was mentioned there either. So we'll see if they end up going live every week. I think if AMC will allow them not to, they should take advantage of that because they would end up making a lot more money in profit not going live every week. But I guess we'll see. But they got their television deal. I know there's at least one person on the chat that said it wasn't going to happen, and of course they're not here today. But they're now on AMC. 57 million homes.
For all the people complaining about the recent booking in TNA, look what happens as soon as they get rid of Mike Santana as the champion. They get this big television deal.
Is that right?
Well, the proof's in the pudding, is it not? Kazarian on top, big money coming in.
Pretty sure they were deep in negotiations before that decision was made.
AMC, I'm a big fan of this, by the way. A lot bigger fan of this than them ending up on CW Network or another channel which already has wrestling programming. I think this is a lot better for TNA to be the sole wrestling programming on AMC, and then they could be kind of a focal point. Maybe we'll even get some crossovers. I mean, Lance Storm could star in the Walking Dead pan.
So Walking Dead was on AMC, as well as Breaking Bad and Mad Men. So they've had some pretty big shows on that channel. And they also had Billy Corgan's pro wrestling-related reality show in 2014. But that never ended up airing. So Again, we don't know the financial details, but it's believed to be about $10 million per year. And we don't know live every week, but nothing was mentioned about it, so I guess we shall see. But good news for TNA. They're not moving to Wednesdays. They're not moving to Wednesdays. That had obviously been rumored, and they're gonna remain on Thursdays, which I think is for the best. I think that's for the best for everybody involved. Are you one of those youngsters today who listens to Spotify? I don't even know what it is. But I do know this. All of our podcasts are available at Spotify. You can head up right now and sign up. The easiest way to do so, f4wonline.com/Spotify. And for just $9.99 per month, you can listen to 84 podcasts on any given month. 84! 2 to 3 podcasts every single day covering pro wrestling and mixed martial arts. And if you think about $9.99 per month, that's just pennies per day. So check it out today on Spotify. That's f4wonline.com/Spotify. f4wonline.com/Spotify.